Hi guys. Welcome back to a new video. Today I am gonna suggest you few movies that you should watch if you want to become a billionaire. Number 5. The Founder. This was released in 2016, which was starred by Michael Keaton, Nick Offerman and John Carroll Lynch. This is based on a true story whereas Ray Kroc met brothers Dick McDonald and Mac McDonald when he was selling them 6 mixers for the small restaurant chain that they'd started on their own. Impressed by the brothers' speedy system of making and serving the food, he saw the potential to make a highly profitable franchise. He manages to talk the brothers into letting him get involved and is eventually able to pull the company out from under them, despite opposition from all sides, including his wife Ethel, Laura Dern. He goes on to eventually create the billion-dollar McDonald's empire. The Founder is a well-made and interesting movie. This so fast-paced and the story of McDonald's have been told in a smooth manner. You can see how one man helped to turn a small hamburger restaurant into a global fast food empire.
You're in the real estate business.
Franchise Realty Corporation.
Number 4. The Social Network. This was released in 2010, which was starred by Andrew Garfield, Jesse Eisenberg and Justin Timberlake. The plot is about a computer science genius Mark Zuckerberg and his best friend, Eduardo Saverin, create a site ranking their female classmates' hotness. It gets the attention of rich, entrepreneurial seniors Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, both played by Armie Hammer, and their business partner, who hires Zuckerberg to create a social networking site for Harvard students, but instead of working on the Harvard-only site, Zuckerberg asks Saverin to front him the startup costs to launch what they call the Facebook, which starts at Harvard but eventually spreads to other elite universities across the country. This is one of my favorite movies ever made. The Social Network contains a brilliant script, great casting and acting, a great score, and a great pace. It depicts college life in its highs and lows.
$100 million.
As for the charges, I believe I deserve some recognition from this board.
Number 3. The Moneyball. This was released in 2011, which stars Brad Pitt. Plot is about the best-selling nonfiction book by Michael Lewis. Moneyball tells the story of Billy Beane, Brad Pitt, the Oakland A's general manager and once promising professional ballplayer who refashioned baseball by trusting statistical analysis as much as, if not more than, traditional recruitment methods. He makes this bold and controversial move with the help of a 20-something Yale-educated statistics expert, Peter Jonah Hill, and encounters plenty of loud critics. Even the coach, Philip Seymour Hoffman, isn't on board, but with larger, deeper-pocketed clubs like the Yankees able to poach the biggest talents from the A's and elsewhere, there aren't that many other alternatives for finding untapped, affordable talent. This is a fascinating look on the game of baseball and how statistics influenced the Oakland A's 20-game win streak. Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt work great together, and there are some great supporting cast too. You don't have to like baseball to love this film. Any sports fan can relate.
Don't go on the internet and watch TV. You're talking for 150 years. What the hell am I doing?
Number 2. The Wolf of Wall Street. This was released in 2013, which stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill. Jordan Belfort, Leonardo DiCaprio, starts his thrilling new job as a Wall Street broker on Monday, October 19, 1987, when one of the biggest market crashes in history occurred. After that, he's forced to take a job dealing in penny stocks, trading semi-worthless stocks, but for 50% commissions. Teaming up with a neighbor, Donnie Azoff, Jonah Hill, he takes this idea and opens his own firm, employing high-pressure sales tactics and shady techniques to earn huge piles of cash. The money comes rolling in, and life becomes fast and exciting. Jordan also turns to alcohol, prostitutes, and drugs, especially cocaine and quaaludes. As the company grows large, how long can this supercharged lifestyle last? Leonardo DiCaprio should have gotten an Oscar for. His portrayal of the character is perfect. The movie is well written, leaving no details out of the original story. Martin Scorsese never fails to impress. This movie is one of the only example where the movie is better than the book. The movie never gets boring. I could watch this anytime. Number 1. The Big Short. This was released in 2015, which stars Steve Carell, Christian Bale, Ryan Gosling and Brad Pitt. The years leading up to the global financial meltdown of 2008 were filled with financial exuberance, as Wall Street firms made billions trading bonds made up of residential mortgages. A handful of investors smelled something amiss, eventually realizing it was all a house of cards that would inevitably crumble. Their bets against these bonds, The Big Short, eventually paid off hugely, but only when the entire U.S. economy fell apart, leaving millions homeless and unemployed. Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and Brad Pitt star as the skeptical investors, all based on real people who were featured in Michael Lewis' best-selling book of the same name. This is a great drama which moves you. It excites you, scares you, makes you sing, makes you cry. It is driven as much by its Iago as it is its Othello, and deservedly so. The events in the story did happen, but many people still don't care. That is what separates this film from being merely a documentary and turns it into high drama. This is the best financial movie ever. It just shows how the current system is a joke and the government even bigger. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and click the bell icon for further notifications from our channel, and make sure you like the video. See you all in a new video. Stay safe and cheers.